red-hot growth stock loses its mojo, it can take years before it bottoms and then starts climbing again. I mention this because it looks like Tableau Software, the data analytics firm that saw its stock get obliterated starting roughly 2 years ago, may have finally turned things around. For those of you who don't remember this one, Tableau came public in 2013, and for the first couple of years, the stock was on fire, rallying from $31 where it came public up to $131 and change in the summer of 2015. But then this company ran into what I consider to be the bane of profitability: competition. As the data analytics space became increasingly crowded, Tableau started feeling the pressure. The numbers started deteriorating, and the stock got annihilated, trading down to $80 early last February, and then getting cut in half in a single session after the company reported a huge shortfall. Fast forward to right now, though, and Tableau has been working its way higher again, back up to $60, and that includes a nearly 45% run just since the beginning of 2017. Part of the reason? The company's got a new CEO who comes from Amazon's red-hot web services unit, and last week Tableau reported a stronger-than-expected quarter that sent the stock soaring. I'm very interested in finding out if this comeback is for real, so let's dig deeper with Adam Selipsky. He's the Tableau Software's new CEO, who took over less than a year ago. To hear more about how his company's doing and where it's headed, Mr. Selipsky, welcome to Mad Money.
Thanks, Jim. It's great to be with you. Thanks for having me.
Well, this is a great opportunity, sir, because I was shattered when the big decline occurred. And when I went through the conference call over and over again, I kept saying, you know what? These guys are saying business has gotten much tougher. Has business gotten easier? Has your product gotten better? Or is it just execution?
Well, I think first and foremost, there's just a huge need for analytics platforms in the market. There's just a wealth of data being created more and more every month, every year. And companies and organizations need platforms to deal with that. And Tableau's built the best platform in the world for doing visual analytics, and customers are adopting it. I think that's the biggest factor behind our optimism.
All right, well, visual analytics may leave some of our viewers cold. So what I want to do is talk about what you do, for instance, with a baseball team. Everyone knows baseball in the country's national pastime. Texas Rangers have hired you. Why do they need you, and what do you give them?
Oh, we're really happy about our partnership with the Rangers. So before they started using Tableau, the Rangers had a whole bunch of disjointed data sources, individual people producing little Excel analyses, not really able to share it with anybody else, and no integrated view of their operations. With Tableau, everybody can pull from the same data sources, can share views of their data. They've got full tracking of who's coming to the ballpark, what they're buying at the ballpark, what's happening with operations, and even down to small things such as how many ticket booth staff do they need, given what the weather is and how long is it before opening pitch. So it's a really great story with the Rangers.
And that's real time. So they're looking, there's a rain delay, they're seeing what people are doing during a rain delay, they know what goes on and that kind of thing?
Exactly. In fact, it gets down to these. What we're really about is helping people see and understand data, and then eventually taking action based on that. So they are actually able to release ticket cashiers and save operating costs when they know they're not going to be selling tickets during a rain delay before a game.
Okay, well, I saw also that you, a lot of people also know Jack Daniels. It's Friday night. People will be thinking about Jack Daniels. Brown-Forman hired you. Now, that's a staid but very solid consumer products company. I was trying to figure out what they need Tableau data for.
Well, Brown-Forman is actually one of our more recent big enterprise-wide licensing deals. They've quickly ramped up to using Tableau for over 1,000 people within Brown-Forman. And they're really using us across the company, from optimizing their plant and manufacturing, to making pricing decisions, to using Tableau to analyze sales and marketing campaigns. And in addition, their CIO said that a big reason why they decided to go with Tableau is because of our new subscription pricing, offering companies the ability to really pay as they go in shorter increments of time rather than spending money all up front on software.
Our viewers are familiar with Adobe and with Salesforce when it comes to that subscription, when subscription monetization, where a lot of times people are confused as it goes. We loved Adobe. When they switched, it looked like that their numbers were bad. It's going to happen like a dollar up front is going to not be a dollar, right? It'll be like 42 cents within a subscription model. So we have to start looking at your numbers by looking, at billings? What's the best way to view your progress?
Right. Well, I think the biggest thing we're shooting for right now is to pivot to subscription, because it is just much better for our customers. It basically is a customer risk reduction program. It enables them to really pay in shorter increments of time and to make smaller investments up front, save their cash, and gives them flexibility to make their deployments go both up and down over time as their businesses warrant. So I think we're really trying to push the subscription. In the latest quarter, we're up over 26% of our new license bookings were subscription, and I think that's going to be a really critical metric for us going forward.
Okay, one last question. Amazon Web Services, we revere it. We don't know why anyone would leave it, but we know that you also want to be a CEO. How's the transition going?
It's been a lot of fun. I'm just so excited and pumped up to be working with this great Tableau team. This company is on a mission. I love that mission. I've always wanted to work places that are trying to change their part of the world, whatever that part is. And we really believe that we can make the world a better and a better understood place through data. And we're just out to understand exactly what customers need and to deliver that value. And we've built the world's best platform for analytics. And our intention is to innovate better and more quickly on behalf of our customers than anybody else on earth.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good mantra to me, and I'm glad you guys are back. I'm really thrilled for it. That's Adam Selipsky, he's President and CEO of Tableau Software. Great to see you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
If data's back, it'll be pretty terrific, because I've got to tell you, it used to be a red-hot company. They got a great CEO. I like what I hear. Stay with Cramer. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.